Adam Clendening, welcome.
Thank you.
1 week in Tampere. Is the food still good?
Yeah, food is great. Every place I've had is good.
What have you been eating here?
Pretty much everything. I lived in the hotel for my first week, so every meal has been at a restaurant. So it's all the restaurants have been good. I haven't had one that I don't like so far.
Mm. Mm. Has everything else gone well?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get my apartment and get everything settled that way, and then my family comes in a little bit. So other than that, it's just hockey right now.
How does it feel to join the team in the middle of the season?
Yeah, it's hard. They all they know each other a little bit better, and um, you feel like the new guy that's maybe trying a little bit harder to like fit in or um, stuff like that. So I think it's not as easy, but um, the game helps it speed up a little bit, and then we're having some success right now, so that also helps.
You have played 3 games so far and a really strong start. What do you think game-wise about your first week here?
Yeah, I think I still think it could be a little bit better. There's some things that are just different from North America to Europe, and um, the size of the ice. Sometimes it's okay to like slow it down, and just a little bit of timing and stuff like that. But um, overall, I thought it went pretty well.
This week we talk more about responsibility. What do you think about players' responsibility? We take first in the rink.
Yeah, I think your responsibility is to yourself. Make sure you do your job. You prepare yourself. Um, you worry about what you do inside of the team concept. And if you do that and you hold yourself responsible, then you should have success as well as the team.
What do you think about off-ice things there?
Um, well, I'm responsible for my son, um, my son, my wife, family life. So that's a whole different part of it, but it helps when that's going good. Usually the hockey part moves along as well.
What do you say about the responsibility coach have?
Um, that's tough. Um, again, it's a little different here than it is than what I'm used to. Um, but I don't know much about coaching here. But I think they do a great job. They leave a lot of it to the players, and they don't try to do too much from what it seems. And I think that's a good thing. Like we're the ones playing the game, and yes, he helps us, he motivates us, but we have to be able to do it as a group. And the coach can't play the game, so he has to get us to a spot where we can trust each other and play as a group.
Are there any things about responsibility that you only understood as an older player?
Um, yeah, I think looking back, um, I think the more responsible I am for myself, or I wish I was back then, at preparing and trying to be this most consistent player I could be. Every day, practice, game, doesn't matter. Um, I think that would have helped. I think it's something you learn as you go. Um, but that would be probably my lesson to myself if I could go back.
Next, we will face Kalpa from Kuopio. I think that you don't know so much about Kuopio.
No.
No. How does it feel to play in a liga where you don't know so much about these other teams?
Yeah, I think it kind of helps. You don't know what to expect, and you just again you focus on yourself, you focus on your team, and for me right now it's working. That's kind of all I know how to do right now. So I'm just gonna try to keep doing the same thing.
Great work so far, Adam, and thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.